Hey, let's get away.
Yes. Let's get away.
Let's talk about it. Because I heard that song. I heard that song on T.I.'s album. I was in the transition from middle school to high school.
Right.
And when we were playing it, you know, off camera, you was like, hold on, y'all don't know the story about the...
Right.
So
there were two different melodies. Okay. So take you back when I first did the record, right? So a little class right here. The record of, that you hear now, hey, let's get away, that was an interpolation partially from the great Aretha Franklin, rest in peace. Aretha Franklin had a record called Daydreaming. Where you got the daydreaming, you know what I'm saying? Hey, baby, I was feeling for you. So it went, hey, baby, let's get away. Let's go somewhere far. Baby, can we? Daydreaming, I was thinking of you. Daydreaming, I was thinking of you. So I had that melody, and her people, you know, they're a lot older, so it's like you got to find them and, you know, get everybody's clearances. Everybody who had, if there's one person missing from the clearance, then you clear the record. That's why you hear a lot of people say, I couldn't clear the record. Or some people just fold their arms and be like, we don't clear those records. You know what I'm saying? You won't get it cleared. And so they weren't clearing the record.
It was that's I got to do a better job at that, but I'm really curious. How does one go about clearing a record?
Well, there's clearing like people. There's clearance companies.
Okay.
Shout out to Danny Zook, because Danny Zook is like one of the guys I know personally that clears like all the stuff for the Migos. Anybody in this southern hemisphere, pretty much, he probably clears all of Dallas's records, anything like that. He clears a lot of those records. So you have to have a person, you know, just you got a guy. You got a guy that does windows. It's this guy that clears records.
Yeah.
He's just that guy. I can't explain his, you know, rhyme or reason or his method of madness. But that's what he does. So anyway, so I'm singing on the phone, like, because they're like, bro, we can't clear this record. So you got to change the melody. So the one that you hear now is the original, right? So I'm singing, so there's a guy that calls, and they're playing the keyboards in the background saying, your melody is da-da-da-da-da. Now, if you go here, anywhere in here, then you can change the record. You can get away with it. Because my lyrics weren't exactly the same. So I was like, I went to, hey, let's get away and get a room on the other side of town. Yeah, baby, I was feeling for you. You see what I'm saying? Right. So fast forward, they dropped that record on the I think social media. That's when like YouTube had just started. So they dropped it on YouTube and on those platforms. They dropped it. So me, Tip, everybody, we go to Miami. We all the way up to the video shoot. So we all thinking that the record can't be cleared. So we even fell in love with the old version. Fell in love with that version. Everybody was loving that version, right? People to this day walk up to me and like, they sing that version, they love that version. So we get to the video shoot. The first time they say, okay, playback, doing the first scene of the video. Boom. The first time we found out that we were using that version is at the video shoot. When they played back on them big speakers in front of all the women, me and Tip look at each other like, what is this? Mm-hmm. And say, oh, we got the record cleared. I'm like, nigga, you giving away my money. Mm. We done got around the clearance. Now you done bring it back. Now we got to talk about how much money we got to get him. I think they took like 60% of the record. What? One of the best records that he ever did.